We will find you guilty. Hello, everybody. Hey, look, it's that guy who streams. How's everybody doing today? We are not looking at everybody's friends. We are going on to play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Welcome to SoyBomb Live, where the points don't matter. Please keep your arms and legs inside the ride at all times. If at any time you wish to spoil, he'll be by your side. But I think you're moving too fast. Hello, Mats, and Draven, and Escape, and Inu. I'm your host, Nicholas Pickles, and here's random lady named Eliza to talk about the latest music. Alright, hi, I'm Eliza, and I'm going to talk about the newest album from that hot boy band that you all love, Five Alive. Anyway, it's time to remember what I forgot. I've got a hot beverage in a mysterious mug. Nobody knows where this mug came from. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, jeez. Is it because it looks like there's a really ruffled teddy bear in my shirt? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Hey, Johnny. How's it going? Phoenix. The client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. Ooh. Suchi watched an entire episode of VNA Top 10 for the first time. He remembers the song they featured at the music video segment. Hope it wasn't Ricky J. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. No time. No time for dead people jokes. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Well, why don't we look in the evidence? Like the sleeping pills, or the path to glory. Finishing leg day. Leg day? I lose the trial. Oh dear. Well, hopefully we find something. If not, we won't. Who's the judge going to be this time? Oh no! It's Judge Old Man Draven again. We're toast. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. And Miles Foppington here is ready. Defense is ready. And now an opening statement. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday we learned that there were other people present at the studios. He has evidence. Firebread. Firebread. So we have Judge Old Man Draven here for a while. Prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to the stand. Okay. Oh gosh. I don't want to hear him talk though. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Raffle. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. That face is not one that I ever want to see again. You at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify. Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. Powers is innocent. You know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. Okay. So let's hear the witness testimony. I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning I was doing an action scene run-through. Why does it seem he forgot? Took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. You hear that? But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. Why does this look like a screenshot from a failed Streets of Rage pitch? We were in the meeting until around 4. No one left their chairs. Interesting. That's about it. You're like, what? No one had to urinate? Is that what you're saying? Objection! That's Steph right there. Is she guilty? We're going to find out. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30. According to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. That's me. Okay. Let's see what we can get out of this fella here. So. Guilty of being amazing? Why, yes I am. Let's see what the testimony says. So I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. Is that when you always come into work? Oh no, I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Still, FWIW, I was pretty busy all that day. Sad face. Emoji. Tell us more about that. During the morning I was doing, an action scene run-through. In the employee area? That's what? Is he guilty? I don't know. He might be guilty. You might be guilty. We're not sure. There's a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. Why do you say in the employee area? Is anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah. The security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Well, I see that Steph is full of self-confidence today. You have a funny story for me? Okay. But do you have the DIY for it? Your lips are sealed. I think I remember who's guilty. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. Okay. Anyone else? Nope, just us four. Well, there you go. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why did it go on for so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Alright, that's the one. This, of course, led to me missing my lunch. Rocks. Ooh, that's one I don't know. Rolling on floor... starving. I guess. Oh! Well, even he believes that. Hey, that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up. I'm okay, Ocean. How are you doing today? Come to think of it, there was a point. Okay. Everyone else meaning that the witness did not eat with them. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Not as tough as that steak. Uh-huh. I'm like, I'm so hungry, rough smow. That sounds like something Amora would say. Rolling on the floor, starving. Mao. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Actually, there is something bothering me. Mr. Manella, just now you said steak at least. Did I get some sleep? Today? No. So you ate something other than steak! The stakes are high on this case. Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to stave off starvation. I think it's funny picturing you showing her bacon and her meowing at you in a yelly way. That sounds like classic Amora. I see. So, sure, I was onto something there. What? We were in the meeting until around 4. What were you discussing? The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this! The sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting. Pretty sure. You didn't take a single break. Well, yeah, not a one. And now he's sweating. Keep Mentos in your pocket, they're the fresh maker. Maybe he has halitosis. This could be a serious issue that we need to deal with in the future. Wait, what? Why did I pull this up? Did I pull this up myself? Well, I guess I must have. If only I had an idea. I'll wait for one to come up and hit him with it later. Phoenix. His alibi holds, Powers is finished. Well, I know where he's lying. Right. I know where things are lying. It's here, this point here, in the employee area. Why did he say the employee area? Oh, do I have to... Hold on. I don't have a... See, the things that I want to press him on, I can't because the game won't let me. So, you're more of a Scotchman's kind of guy. So here's my issue here. He said that the run-through took place in the employee area. Now, is that actually true, or did it happen in Studio 1? Which I thought it did. These episodes of this particular game need to be a little closer together for me. So, let me look at this. Okay. Like this. Your brain is foggy. It's only been a few days, but like... I'm trying to figure out, like, what is off in his testimony here. So, he went to the studios around 9, and that's okay. Remember, 3 days without an Ace Attorney stream makes 1 week. What she means is Ace Attorney every day? A lot more time than you thought it would. And everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. I want to hear this one again. What did they have for lunch? And how... The witness did not eat with them, so how did you know? How did you know what they ate? I'm gonna present this just for kicks. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Does it? It does? No. Yeah, I screwed that up. I don't know. Like, I want to present something, but... Well, I've already asked him about everything. Phoenix. His alibi holds. He's finished. I've pressed him on everything. Pretty busy all that day. During the morning, you were doing the action run through? Yeah. In the employee area. Security lady was watching. Just the 4 of you? Okay. Ate lunch in the employee area. Like, this is where I want to, like, get him, because how did he know? I guess he might have seen her cooking some of it. We had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer. In the end, you didn't get to eat? Steak at least. Well, I guess I'll say it's contradictory. Mr. Manella. Huh? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat, after all. Were you embarrassed for having lunch? What? A T-bone with steak. Yeah, well. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it. Contempt of court. Have him arrested. And take off that ridiculous hat. 99 years without parole. Yes. So when exactly did you eat? Took 1 break during that meeting, which you just lied about. Wolfed it down, then. I can't arrest a guy for a steak. Okay. We're in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Objection! Didn't take a single break? Well. Yeah, not a 1. Wait a second. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just tell the court that you ate it. Oops! Rafflecopter. No. Well. All about. So, YouTube likes to just cut my connection for some reason. It's odd. Well, I'll wait. I'll be patient. You know what? I'll do something. So, I didn't drop a single frame. XSplit didn't freeze. And my stream didn't technically end according to XSplit. Therefore, I blame XSplit. It's guilty of nothing today. But I'll blame. You know what? I'll blame YouTube. Your Honor. Luckily, I didn't do anything during that period. I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. All right. Irk. Do the irk. Okay. It's a YouTube thing. YouTube is not perfect. Maybe I should switch to the other server for next stream. My apologies, even though it's beyond my control. I'll apologize on behalf of YouTube and whoever runs it this week. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Phew. We took a break, Raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1. Actually, it kind of is. Do you know how much time it takes to stab somebody? Seconds. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. You know he's steaming. Really? I need a drink out of this strange mug. I don't know how I got it, but... Do I know how much time it takes? You don't want to know. You don't want to know. I don't think it would be even enough time for that, but that's just me. Draven wolfs down his steaks. Whole. Very well. Yeah, your self-confidence is like through the roof today. It's through there. It's through there. And around the corner, having a steak. All right, cross-examination time. Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break, Raffle. Well, you did take a break, that's true. I'll press you on it even though there's no point. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 to... Oh! Hey. Does he even chew? I'll bet he swallows steak like a duck. Murder time. Steph, no, don't go and commit murder. Stay here for the stream. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back and eaten a steak. This is possible time-wise. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! It's only 13 in base 12. I'm just gonna press you on what the heck that is. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Or, sorry, D. Vasquez's plate. Oh. You couldn't murder anyone. You get blood in your clothes and then you make a stain. Ugh, too much work. Sure. But if you got rid of the clothes, then you could go to Winners and get more. That gives you extra motivation. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. I don't know, is it really that much of a feat? I don't know. Well, I don't eat T-bone steaks. Yes! I think I see how this is. I may be giving her ideas. Oh. Go to Winners in your underwear? Well, you could change your clothes and go to Winners. Anyway. Wait, hold on. What is this? Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, lol. Why do you waggle your tongue like that when you say commit murder? Also, how do you? Commit... No. See, it can't be done. Why is that? Objection! I asked one question, and now you're calling it pointless. You stink, Edgeworth. Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. People in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright? Think about it before you give your answer. You claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1. Oh, I don't like this. I could either claim it and claim it loud, or I could say it's impossible. But, I mean, it's possible. But I don't wanna get it wrong though. No, apparently no one could leave because of that monkey in the way. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't like it and you love it. What are you talking about? I'm okay. I think it's impossible. Something was in the way. Haha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. Oh, well, I was gonna claim it loud. I was gonna be so loud that people down at the Jiffy Lube would hear me. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked by a monkey head. Jiffy Lube. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way! Wait, why'd you call it Mrs. Monkeyhead? I thought it was Mr. Monkeyhead. Wait a minute. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey... Wait, wasn't it Mr. Monkey? Hold on. That's clearly Mr. Monkey. Oh, okay. He points that out. Alright, I was gonna be like, objection! Miles Edgeworth is the guilty one. He doesn't even know a male monkey from a female monkey. Somehow I feel no desire to correct him. Oh, okay. It's a jackal! I'd like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. No relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. Well, at least you got that, Draven. Your Honor. Prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness? And what did I just sit in? My witness saw the very moment that when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order! Order in the court! Judge Old Man Draven doesn't like all this hoopla. That's where I left my key lime pie. We'll take a 10-minute recess where we'll play King's Court in the yard. And then we'll hear your witness. Okay. Muffler! Okay. What do we do now, Mia? Why do you keep coming back from the dead? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. But Mia! No, I don't think so. Do you give up? What hope do I have? I'm okay. I'm actually dead. Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. People in the trailer could not have gone to Studio One. Thought there was more to it than that. That was wrong. That's all there is. What's gonna happen to me? Kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Oh, jeez. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. Join the Navy. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. Hey. You. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Well. I'm ready for this. I feel this. You probably did it, throw in the towel and let's start the next one. No way! I'm gonna prove his innocence. If my name isn't Phoenix Wright. Prosecution has a concern. So our witness is a grade schooler of tender years. Did you meet him? He's hardly tender at all. And I believe Escape Route is channeling his inner Robbie Williams. I'm okay with this. I forget who else was in that song. If it's Kylie Minogue, I'm in. We worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma. What? Of course I'm gonna cause trauma. However, we have no choice. Prosecution calls Cody Hackins. Kylie Minogue? Good. I was thinking about Kylie Minogue today. Yeah. Pro Kylie. Oh, we can't even see it. Did you arrange a box for him to stand on? Wait a minute. Donut crates. That's the decisive evidence. Why is he holding a camera in the courtroom? Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up, don't... Uh-oh, this witness is gonna be belligerent. No, the day goes by. Oh, yeah, that's right! Street Fighter. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in second grade. What, does second grade start at like age 11? Oh yeah, we established he was 10. And he's in grade 2. Maybe he failed a bunch of times. And I swear he looks like he's from One Piece. Or something like that. Anyway. I get the feeling this is gonna be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Oh, Edgeworth. You were present, or you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident? You got a problem with that? I brought my sword to the courtroom. This game is what we call Anachronism Stew. Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Gramps! Old man Gramps! Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. Ah, that's good. Incidentally, photographic evidence is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. In grade 2, he should be like, what, 7? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with the kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. I think he's just taking pictures of, Mia. 7, 8, 9? 9-year-olds in grade 2? Hold on. That's vaguely possible. I mean, yeah, he probably failed a grade. I mean, look at him. All he cares about is Steel Samurai. He probably wasn't doing his homework. He was playing hooky to go see tapings of the Steel Samurai. What if he had that camera on the day of the murder? You better make a note of it in the court records. All right, making a note of it. You want a donut now? Sorry, I'm distinctly lacking in donuts. I passed up donuts. I passed up donuts in the grocery store today. I'm like, I walked by this big thing of various donuts. I'm like, oh. Hey, I gotta be honest with you, Escape Route. It's a lot better than, say, Breath of Fire 2, which they did in-house. I did pass on donuts. I don't need for myself. Nice willpower. Nice willpowers. Willpower, yeah. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw. No, I didn't buy donuts. I bought fruit. That's healthy. I want to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. Found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so that old lady wouldn't catch me. Do you want me to go back tomorrow and get donuts? Is that what you're saying? And then send donut to Steph, P.O. Box. I was going to the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. Totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Hello, Cotton Pop. How's it going? I might be going to Tim Hortons tomorrow. Maybe I'll get, like, a pack of donuts. That'll be fun. Chocolate crunch nuggets. That actually does sound good. Very well. But be gentle. Are you kidding? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna worry about him. He's pretty tough. Alright, so. I want to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Objection, hold it. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Of course I do! You don't remember the last time you had a donut? The year was 1983. It was a lovely frosted donut. I've taped every show. Oh! So you've committed illegal reproduction I see. Guilty. And I go to all the live performances. That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Of course. Duh. Tim Hortons do any death donuts? Death donuts. Yeah, they do have some nutty donuts, I guess. My dad always takes me. Poor dad. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I'm gonna press him on everything. Was that day the first time you've been to the studio? Actually, I've been a couple times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling. Right. Please chill, Pops, and get into it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez, let me get out my sword here. Edgeworth is kind of great. Went to the woods off the path so that a lady can catch me. I'm pressing him on everything. Off the path? Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? You go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. That's true. Look at all the greenery. Anyhow, I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. That I want to know about. You got lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. Guess what happened next? Oh, I gotta know. Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. Looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. Wait. How did he open up the gate? Anyway. Totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. What sort of bad guy was it? A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny. Oh, great. Now I'm guilty. Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know. He was kind of far away. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. How? Oh, I gotta see this. What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yes, I suppose he was. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Now here's the thing about Krispy Kreme. They don't have them here either where I am, but people used to bring them from the States for fundraisers. They'd bring like 60 dozen Krispy Kreme donuts and do like fundraising out of their trunk. What kind was it? A Boston cream donut? Yeah, I want to know. If you had your camera. You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Remember, he's a child. Yep, so were you. Bastin. Use gentle words, but be firm. Alright. Firm. I want to see a steel... Okay. Now... Hold on, I want to check something here. Actually, there's one more thing I want to... No, I didn't press him on this, though. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Unusual? Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So you went straight to the studio. Got kind of long. Okay, so I've heard about all that. I'm gonna present something. I'm gonna present the camera here. It's like Coffee Rush. They just give you free sweets. Yeah. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Whoa! I didn't know that he could fit an entire Nilla wafer in his mouth. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you? What is this digital It is Draven. Confirmed. Is Draven. You know how I know? What is this digital camera? What is this interneting? Where am I? I'm a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. You know what's interesting? See, this game comes from the early 2000s, so I can see why they say that. How do I explain that? I see. What's a web page? I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Objection! Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child. So, is that your only strategy? I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? I don't have a problem with it. You can't use real-world logic? But that's all I have. So you did have a camera. Did you use this digital camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Okay. What I saw. Okay. I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules! Okay, well, I'm glad he rules. Is that all? I agree with that. I'm like, what? Is that all you have to say? Well, that was brief. Speaking of briefs, I haven't changed mine in a week. That's why I'm making this face. Alright, my cross-examination. Let's do this. Yeah, I have my camera with me. Hold it. So why didn't you use it? Objection! Just getting to that. Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. But I was glued to the action, couldn't take my eyes off it. Hold it! So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once? No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, get to that. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, and then listens to Wham. So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah. Could this be self-defense? What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. A person. It was a jackal. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. What happened next? Then the bad guy stopped moving. 10-year-old, skipping school, looking for rich and famous people. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch. samurai chop, samurai slap, and then a samurai saute, and then a samurai supersonic Super Saiyan slice hammer. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Yet you missed the most important part. Objection! What is the meaning of this? The witnesses stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. This is my point. I'm using my finger. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow. Order! Order in the court! How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Yes, I am. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? Because he's the murderer. I know you can figure this out. Oh, great. Mr. Wright, your answer? We've ascertained that your son boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Well, let me look at something here. Now, okay. Was he taking photos? Was he taking sleeping pills? Was he playing with Mr. Monkey? Trying to figure out how to turn on his camera. I mean, that's something. There's a real not subtle clue in the evidence here. It's this darn thing right here. He would have taken a picture of that since he has every victory in it. Well, why don't we show some evidence here? Your Honor, I have evidence. Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Take that! Take that! Here's my proof. This Magna Sorny camera. The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yep, that digital thing. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. Oh, old man Draven gets it. You're working with Soy. Is that bad? Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Come on. Soy and Steph, the ultimate detective team. I'll even let you put your name first on our detective agency name. Steph and Soy. Law offices of Steph and Soy. Or we could combine our names. Soy and Steph together. Become... Steph. Okay. Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Look at this giant Tic Tac. Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You gotta think we're picking on little kids? Yes, I do! Little kids once stole my fruit by the foot. Cody was lying. He's a lying liar who lies. Smart of you to realize there was just no way he could stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Law offices of Stoif and Soy. Alright, so. Stoif Law Offices. Cool. Right. Cody? There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. Don't do it. Don't do it. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? How long can I hold my breath? Yeah! My cheeks are turning pink. Oh, no wait. That's just a starburst. Well, Phoenix, you got anything he's hiding more than that? Testify again. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well, Cody. Could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Hello, Chris Plays Games. Are you new? Welcome. Oh, escape route. You gotta go back and get it next shift. Yeah. Is that the real CPG? I can't tell because the chat's really small. Welcome to the real world. Alright, witness testimony time. Aw, look how sad he is. I don't care. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. Oh, well, thank you for subscribing, Chris Plays Games. Is that the real one? There is a Chris Plays Games, but is that the real Chris Plays Games? Maybe it is. We'll see. Anyhow. So I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. That was a testimony. That stunk. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. There wasn't much of it. Well, you folks can investigate because I don't have the capability right now. Alright, time for a cross-examination. Yeah, you're right, Pops. I'm not gonna do that. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. What is a starburst? You've never had a starburst? Oh my goodness. They're like fruity... They're like fruit chews. Although depending on how long you've had the starburst, it could be more like a fruit rock. Like, I think I still have Starburst Halloween candy, and it's probably so hard I could cut diamonds with it. But Starbursts have, like, various flavors. There's, like, strawberry, orange, lemon, pink. What is the pink one? I don't even know. Oh, maybe the pink is the strawberry, and the red is cherry? I'm not sure. You're so stocking up on Halloween candy this year. I did, and I think it's all gone Pete Tong there. It's not good. Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely? Yeah, because he broke his ankle. You're celebrating Halloween for 2 months. October, and then November when you get the half-price candy. Hold it. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. Couldn't figure it out. You still have After 8 Minutes in the freezer from Christmas? Do your best to send to SoyBomb, P.O. Box. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. Hold it. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground and Steel Samurai, but no blood still. Oh, now it's 3 months. I see how it is. Hey, Amora. That's all that happened, yup. Hold it. Why, yup. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? I'm not letting that slide. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Yo! Look out down below. Oh, gosh. Rockets. I remember buying a 100-pack of rockets on November 1st, and I regret it, because you might as well just eat chalk. Fruity chalk. They're fine in small doses, but 100 of them will absolutely take you down and give you some serious chestal pains. How did you know? Oh! We caught you! We caught you in a lie. I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Also a good power. Did I eat the whole bag at once? Oh yeah, you just take all the rockets, you put them down on a table, you crush them all up, and then you just lick the table clean. And then you black out for about 4 days. Wow, this feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. Why don't we just charge all these people with contempt of court since they have 3 testimonies? Took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Why? You erased them? Yeah! Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai? Victorious. Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? Better find a clear contradiction soon. Let me just check my evidence. Yeah, that's the one. How can I pick holes? Oh, there has to be something, and I got it. Let me add it. So I know I'm gonna use your scrapbook against you, you child. Objection! Ask your doctor if rockets are right for you. Side effects include deliciousness. Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I do. I just want to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Whizzam! Listen, kid. Cough up the pick and nobody gets hurt. But jeez. I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody. Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah! Mr. Wright. What exactly is this album? Why it's the best of Silverchair, but that's unrelated. I'm talking about this album. It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all those pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Order me a fajita wrap. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? The Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary. I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. What? Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is! Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? I'm not going with the first one. I want to say it's the third one here. And I'm doing it. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? But that's my favorite show! Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It can't happen. It's impossible. Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever! Ah. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. Same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit that he saw what he saw would destroy everything he believed in, which is the Steel Samurai. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth! Cody, you can't handle the truth! Oh, beautiful. Beautiful! Order! Order me a salsa side, will you? I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Wow! Oh, no. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight. I guess it was, but he's a kid. He's not Jack Nicholson. Wait. Cody Hackins, portrayed by Jack Nicholson. Right? Wow, okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Wow. Order! Jack Nicholson playing a 10-year-old? That would be something.
The Steel Samurai never loses.
Oh, I can't do it, Jack Nicholson. Forget it. Okay. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. I love the background. I feel like I'm playing a Mega Man game. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Well, I don't want to say there was no victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai! Order! Order! Where is my order? So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' footage. Wait. Had Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony. The day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. If it wasn't for the next case being amazing, you'd call this the best twist. Oh no, there's gonna be a great twist coming. No spoilers. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. And he gave him pills. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Me? What? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. New Game Plus! With Jack Hammer as Steel Samurai. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. Show me. There is one! What? Why didn't you check the camera? Show us, quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Ooh, Judge! Judge! Here, this is it. Oh man, I love the Judge right now. Oh yeah. Looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, this isn't decisive evidence, but he is going to Studio 2. Studio 2, where all those people were, including Salmonella, who was not eating steak. He was eating murderousness. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. You know what? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence I need to win this trial. What about the pills? What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. Let's see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts. You got that right. And you know what the facts are. Find the inconsistency in the photo. Oh, it's right there. There. Take that! Take that! Your Honor, look at this. I see. The gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Oh! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. And it's not just looking dapper. But that's impossible. Eh? What's this all about? Come on, Edgeworth. You gotta tell me that there was a second samurai using a backup costume. Give me something like that. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here at Studio 1. Well, what we do see in this photo doesn't say 1. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. I'm gonna say here. Take that! Here at Studio 2. Let's see, that would explain the 2 on the gate. Boy, you're a smart judge. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. You know what? All 3 of these can be true. Although the path was blocked at the time. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. I hope that was one of them. But in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2! As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Ms. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Oh, order! Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Ms. Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. Objection! This is madness! No, that suit is madness. Jack Hammer's the victim. The victim! How did he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Come on, Jack Hammer. Bust through the doors and say, I didn't die, I just, got stuck under a big pile of magazines. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim's Jack Hammer stole the costume. Well, maybe I do. I have proof. You do? Yeah, maybe I do. This is madness. This is Sparta. Here's my proof. Pills. This is it. An empty medicine bottle. I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? I could sure use those right now. I'm wide awake. The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Bundle does raise some suspicion, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Oh no. I wouldn't test the blood. I don't think. Oh, this one I don't like. I mean, I guess you could test his blood for sleeping pills. That would be somewhat conclusive. Fingerprint the bottle, that'd be rather conclusive. Examine his body. How many days has it been? Hold on. No, I couldn't test his blood. It's been 4 days. That's a bit too long. Yeah, like, I believe this is the 19th right now. I think he would have gotten them out of his system in 4 days. Fingerprinting the bottle actually sounds more probable. Examining his body, well, could do that. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. Hello, Watermelon King. How's it going? You're playing it with me. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. Oh, and by the way, don't mind the fact that my fingerprints are all over it. Empty bottle given to the judge. When it's returned, it has a red potion in it. Steph is a helper. I know for a fact that Steph has not played this before. So, let's see. This court will suspend proceedings for the current trial today. Okay. fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. Okay. Steel Samurai, seen by Miss Oldbag, may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. Scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. Although, didn't they find the body in Studio 1? Odd. And if it happened in Studio 2, how could you get the body back to Studio 1 before 4? I don't know. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? I guess I want to know. Also, who killed him and why? That's a lot of homework. Couldn't I just do math? I want to find out about that base 12 from earlier. Mr. Edgeworth! You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Today. Very well. Court is adjourned. So, oh good, I got the date right. Whew. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair. Well, hopefully we're saved by a fingerprint, too. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Ha. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Oh, of course, we're kidding. Are you sure? Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go and make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. Okay. So, we have to do a little more sleuthing. Oh. Oh, darn, that was a short song. I was enjoying it. Alright. October 19th, 3:27. Well, I don't waste much time. Oh, I guess I only have until tomorrow. That was a close one. Huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Oh, great. It's Maya. So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. You do? Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? It's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. Boy, we need that. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah, but Mr. Hammer was the victim. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Well, no. There were more people in the trailer than just those 2. What about all the executives? What? Was Maya always this excitable? Yes. Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? Can't see what's going on when Mia is here, so no, I haven't noticed anything. Maybe we should go talk to Will Powers. Alright, that's cool. This is Cody's... Hey, digital camera. I'm impressed a kid like him would have something like this. It's expensive. Kids these days. Yeah, kids shouldn't have expensive things. Get them a cheap disposable Kodak. What do you think about this? It's that fanboy's prized possession. Wow, impressive. It's a little different from the Steel Samurai on TV. These are mostly taken at the PR shows. Okay. No true fan would be satisfied with anything less than the real thing. He's still a child, I suppose. Yes, it takes an adult to appreciate the real deal, right, Nick? I don't know anything that happens when I'm channeling Mia. That's a relief. Oh dear. What a wasteful racket. I think I bought one. It's okay. Anyhow. Anything I should examine? What a plant. I don't think there's anything in here to really notice. Let's move. Let's go talk to Willpowers.
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. Could you wipe that grin off your face? Oh, okay. Hey, WP, only one day left? Let's make it count.
Yes, though there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Maybe I'll dedicate some time to looking at it tomorrow. Oh, okay. Get yourself into that. Could you tell me more about Ms. Vasquez?
Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and
what?
Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
No, I want to know what those rumors are. You'll never understand why only one game had 4 cases and the others had 5. I don't know, they already had developed a significant portion of them, I guess. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. Remember Air Bud 5? The Bud is back? That was him. Something in his work caught Vasquez's eye.
Oh, that too escaped her.
She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. Especially everybody that ate that steak. Oh man, we got sick after that. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can't imagine her jumping. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
Just gave up being a star 5 years ago.
He gave up being a star 5 years ago, about the same time that Vasquez joined the studio. Okay.
Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
Oh, you took the words right out of my mouth. Have you seen this, Mr. Powers?
What's that? Never seen these Steel Samurais in my life. These are the Steel Samurais that appear at live shows.
Fanboy collected all these pictures himself.
Seeing things like this really makes me think. I mean so much to these kids, you know?
Aww.
Excuse me. Thank you for showing me whatever it is. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that in my life. It's weird.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Alright. Well, we got some info. Well, let's go to the studio main gate. We'll see what's going on. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Yeah? I think our guard's down. Yeah, I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted to. You eat, you die. Whew, she's alive. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's soft. A pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? Doesn't make any sense, does it? No. Not really. About Mr. Hammer. Ugh. I heard about what you said today. Cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal. Thief. I won't forget this. Oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Miss Oldbag, what do you think of this? Think! I'm not in the mood for thinking, thank you very much. Alright, well, anyhow. Alright. Well, let's check out the employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Yeah! Oh no! No, 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 no touching! Eek! Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. But you did! You almost gave Maya a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Alright, well, let me examine. It's a T-bone on one of the plates minus the steak. The bike. Alright, like, nothing really new around here, per se. Seen wisdom at last. They know if they fixed it, I'd just kick it off again. Poor assistant. Got a backdrop. Anything else of interest? Not really. I was kind of hoping maybe there'd be something like in the trash, but I guess not. Okay. Everything here seems pretty normal. What about the drink can? I was able to examine. They basically just, like this one I can't examine. And the only thing they let me examine here is the table itself. I see what you're getting at, because I was trying to examine the other one, but they just talk about the lunch. It would be nice, because maybe you could like test the saliva on here. So anyhow, let's talk to this guy. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. That's good thinking, though. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. The science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to the sleeping pills, see? Wow, neat. Well, detective, what are you waiting for? I don't know, everything in due time, pal. We put the sleeping pills in the drink? I mean, that's possible. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Alright, court record. Steak. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it. I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr.
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. Yes.
So that means...
Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
Oh, that's right.
Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record. Good.
Okay.
Yep, okay. It's looking like Will Powers was drugged. I'm gonna go back to the precinct to do some more detailed tests. And maybe lick these bones clean. Barbecue sauce. Well, don't go telling anyone this, pal, but I was kind of impressed at today's trial, too. Most lawyers would have given up after that director's testimony. I think if it had been anyone but you up there, Powers would have been done for by now, yeah? And then we'll do this. That, talk about embarrassing, pal. Can't believe I missed that on my first sweep for evidence. I stink. I don't know how I can apologize to Mr. Edgeworth. Must be tough being a detective with all that responsibility.
And this concludes this episode of Law and Disorder. Alright, so that pretty much covers that. We go back here. Oh, wait, actually, I should check out the dressing room. Why not? Check out the dressing room. Dressing room, what's going on in here? So, oh! Oh, Penny! What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. No! I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? He went to Studio 1. By the way, just because the Mr. Monkey head fell doesn't mean you can't walk around the head. I'm just saying. You stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor.
Yeah. Ms. Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. Film set? Was that trailer part of the film set? Tell me about the last episode. What do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock. Nothing can be done to save it now, not even, you know, hiring a new actor. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! No! That's okay, they can just do Steel Samurai Zeo and be done with it. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. We now only have Dr. Ho infomercials from now on. We're not going to make kid shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. No, that's what Vasquez decided. And the only way to make it happen is to defeat, kill off one of the key members of the show. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore? Studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They They want quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. It's really starting to sound like she's quite the diva. And a skiz bucket. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. Here, take a look at this. Take that! And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. Look at these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai, it's true. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. Tee-hee. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? I'm just an assistant. Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. What happened 5 years ago? Alright. Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Ms. Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? That's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Ms. Vasquez asked him to. And that's what Salmonella is also up to. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Ms. Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know? She was here when moving pictures began. I'll try asking her. Okay. Let me do a quick examination. Anything else there? Oh, sorry, I haven't cleaned up there yet. Anything new here? It's completely empty. I can feel Maya's eyes burning in the back of my neck. Powers his bag. I put all of WP's personal belongings in there. He'll be able to come pick them up, right? I'm sure he'll come, yes. Wow. Thanks to you. Okay, anything else interesting? You always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I always check my hair, dude. Not quite as spiky. Uh-oh, we have to fix it. It's locked. Alright. So I guess that's it for here. You're almost done with this day. Get that right. Well, let's move. Employee area. I think I'm starting to catch on to something here. I think things are starting to gel. Okay. Go to the main gate here. What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! Hammer time! She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? I want to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols! Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. An assistant we talked to. Alright. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. Suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Expect you to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Shat disappeared. It's back? Oh, okay. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers? Take that! Take that! Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so... This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I see. Poor, poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Ms. Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Ms. Oldbag. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the Mafia. Mafia? She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see, now we got the Mafia involved in all this. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. Photograph? Look at this photograph. Oh, my, that's a photo. Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer from Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. Ooh. Oh my goodness. But how'd you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Oh my goodness. That's something else. Yoinks! And then he was gonna play tennis. Escape route. Do you remember the episode of The Simpsons when Homer was fighting with that Big Brother dad and he fell backwards onto a fire hydrant? It's just like that. I think I'm going to check out a couple more things. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the steel samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right, but why? This is even more painful than it looks. I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Well, why haven't they fixed this yet? Yeah, whatever, anyway. It's too bad we can't go into Studio 2. Oh. Hey, Nick. It's Ms. Vasquez. Hello? Hey, H-E-L-L-O. H-E-L-L-O. Why, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh! Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Mr. Powers wasn't there. Why are you doing this then? Somebody else do it. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. Oh, don't do that. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it, I know it. Oh, dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves? Oh, dear. Well. Okay, hey, you look. Why are you showing that to me, Nick? Okay, she's not really looking at stuff. I don't trust her. But I'll show her this. Where? What? Where did you get that? Alright, well. Old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Old Bag, Nick. Right, anyway. I think the suspiciously loud birds did it. Ms. Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Uh-oh, I don't like this. Hey, Nick. Oh, hey, Nick, how's it going? You're the other Nick. You're the chat Nick, not the game Nick. Actually, oh, hey! Did you notice this? There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. Don't get too close. Yeah, the fence looks dangerous, like this one that's been bent. Big moment coming out. I am worried. She's gonna, like, have all her mafia associates in there. But anyhow. Alright, I'm a little nervous about this. Huh. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Ms. Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. And who do you think the executives are? You, escape route! That's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. You think it was just an accident? Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? She's a whole different person when she's in the trailer. What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Oh, you're right. Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it? On purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Huh. Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. Cha-cha. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She rent it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. What he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys, I knew it. Slick Willie. Who are they? Professionals. So good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, you know? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there. Yes! I heard everything, pal. Yes! D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me, now! Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. In court. Yeah! I'll be looking forward to it. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared. I thought it was gonna be erased. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Storm is starting to die down a little bit. Oh, that's good. We've had about at least 6 or 7 downpours today. It's wild. I heard types of thunder I had never heard before in my life. It was wild. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. What's that? Cleaning the kitty litter. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Oh, what another perfect timing to end this part of the case. We're gonna save our progress. Oh, and you know what that means. It's time to end the stream, isn't it? But tune in when we pick this up again on Friday. I knew you would say something like that. And we're going to pick this up and we're going to finish this trial. Oh, yes. Woohoo. You have a great trial coming up. You start the best case next time, too. Yes. Sounds good. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching and for being a part of this trial. This is... Ooh, this is gripping. Your poor frame will be too foggy. Just remember, D. Vasquez is the guilty one. Take care, MC Party.